What happened to Nazo in Sonic Execution? Nazo appears much later, long after the defeat of Lord X. By that time, Silver had created an entirely new multiverse, with her unmatched godly powers, and the story itself had been rewritten. Moreover, the events of Execution were erased from most memories, allowing the flow of time to resume naturally. The beings of the Void were no longer under Lord X's influence, and began to evolve freely, giving rise to a new generation of X's. To shape this new multiverse, Silver spent nearly 14 billion years, during which she lost part of her humanity and her memories, not to mention the deep traumas left by some of her former enemies. After countless trials, she eventually grew weary and decided to divide a large portion of her power. From this act emerged the 7 heirs of Chaos, one of them being Nazo. Interestingly, Nazo's backstory remains mostly similar to that of his original counterpart. As for Silver, after splitting her divine power, she took on a new identity as Cielo. Stripped of her humanity, she became fascinated only by beings of immense power, which led her to bond with Nazo. From their union was born a child named Dread. However, a few years after Dread's birth, Nazo abandoned Silver. This loss, though painful, allowed her to regain a fragment of her humanity. Yet neither of them knew that their child would one day become a threat far greater than Lord X ever was.